Acymess medication uses, precautions, and more. Acymess is an antiviral medication with the active ingredient acyclovir, formulated as a lyophilized powder for injection with a dosage of 250 mg. It is used to treat and prevent viral infections, specifically. One mechanism of action of acyclovir. Acyclovir, once ingested, is converted into its active form, Acyclovir triphosphate. This active compound acts by one mechanism of action of acyclovir inhibiting viral DNA synthesis. Acyclovir triphosphate competes with deoxyguanosine triphosphate dGTP to bind to the active site of the viral DNA polymerase enzyme. This disruption of the DNA replication process prevents the virus from multiplying. One mechanism of action of acyclovir blocking viral attachment to DNA. Acyclovir triphosphate can also hinder the virus from attaching to DNA, thus blocking its entry and replication within the cell. Importantly, acyclovir inhibits viral replication without affecting the normal metabolism of human cells. Two uses of Acymess. Acymess is indicated for the treatment and prevention of viral infections, including treating herpes simplex virus HSV infections. Acyclovir is effective in treating HSV infections in various forms. Herpes simplex type 1 HSV1 responsible for cold sores, genital herpes. Two uses of Acymess. Herpes simplex type 2 HSV2 causing genital herpes. HSV infections affecting the eyes, brain, and lungs. Herpes simplex type 1 HSV1 responsible for cold sores, genital herpes. Herpes simplex type 2 HSV2 causing genital herpes. HSV infections affecting the eyes, brain, and lungs. Two uses of Acymess treating varicella zoster virus VZV infections. Acyclovir is used to treat chickenpox and shingles. Treating cytomegalovirus CMV infections. Acyclovir can be used to treat CMV infections in immunocompromised patients, such as those with HIV/AIDS. Two uses of Acymess preventing herpes simplex virus recurrences. Acyclovir can be used to prevent recurrent HSV infections in individuals with a high risk. Herpes simplex type 1 HSV1 responsible for cold sores, genital herpes. Herpes simplex type 2 HSV2 causing genital herpes. Two uses of Acymess. HSV infections affecting the eyes, brain, and lungs. 3 precautions when using Acymess. Acymess is a prescription medication, therefore, it should be used only as directed by a doctor. Do not use the drug without a doctor's prescription, especially if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. 3 precautions when using Acymess. Inform your doctor about any existing medical conditions, drug allergies, and medications you are currently taking before using Acymess. Avoid using Acymess if you are allergic to acyclovir or any other component of the medication. 3 precautions when using Acymess. Do not exceed the recommended dosage or prolong the duration of use without a doctor's advice. Monitor your bodies response to the medication and inform your doctor if you experience any adverse effects. 4 side effects of Acymess. Possible side effects of Acymess include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headache, dizziness, fatigue. 4 side effects of Acymess: rash, itching, swelling, liver dysfunction, kidney dysfunction. 5 drug interactions. Acymess can interact with certain other medications. Inform your doctor about all the medications you are currently taking before using Acymess. 6 storage. Store the medication at room temperature in a dry, cool place away from direct sunlight. Keep the medication out of the reach of children. Note: this information is for general knowledge about Acymess and should not be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with a doctor or pharmacist before using any medication.